Hello and welcome to the End-to-End Football Podcast. You're here with myself, Abs 1010. Obviously, I had a good weekend, so you don't need to worry about that. I'm also here with Kuda and Sean. Kuda, how you feeling?
Not bad at all, boy. You know what I mean? Life under the Hodgenator and that. You know what I mean? Not looking bad.
Rah. You're not flying the Patrick Vieira flag no more, yeah.
Shameless.
See how fickle football is, bruv. 2 games short.
Yeah.
They're in the same position, you know.
Man's like,
He moved.
Vieira.
Hey, 3 points of Chelsea, blood. You know what I mean? Chelsea, watch your back, fam.
Oh, my Lord. Sean, I know you're a bit tense because your boy is a player right now, but other than that, I'm sure you enjoyed the weekend.
Of course, I'm all good, brother. You know me. I'm as happy as Larry right now.
Yeah. And let's jump straight into why this guy is as happy as Lowry right now. First game we're going to talk about West Ham versus Arsenal. Now, unfortunately, the West Ham support on this podcast is not here today, but we do have the Arsenal shareholder and associate. And I'm going to go to you, Kuda, to explain 2 weeks, 2 draws, 2-0 leads, 2-2 at the end.
Listen,
I'm trying to be unbiased. That's why I'm not going first. You get me?
Listen, yeah. I opened up my portfolio today. I just saw red. He's red. Just you know what I mean, huh? My Arsenal stock value is dying right now.
You got to buy the dip, bro. You got to buy the dip.
Yo, it's bearish right now, boy. It's looking like the bear market is on the horizon. No, horizon is here.
He's here.
The bear market is here, boy. It is. Yeah, you know them ones? What's his name? Castillo, big man thing. It's not looking good, bro.
100%.
It is not looking good. And you know what? You know what's shaking my my stocks as well? Is them demons over in Manchester, boy.
They're woken up, bro.
Yo, they look like they ain't here to play any games now, boy. No kerfuffling like they were doing earlier in the season. They're like, yo, business time, let's go. And that's when these men are starting to play up. I mean, I've got to start off here. You know me. I love an agenda, innit? Now, you know me. You guys know one of my few Arsenal agendas is El Capitan.
Well.
Odegaard, yeah? Now, I know what some men are thinking. He's just a salty Madrid fan. Blah, blah, blah. You know.
No one would be thinking that.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You're just upset you couldn't keep him and all that, yeah? But I'm sorry. Games like this year is why this guy couldn't cut the mustard with the big boys. Because when your team needs you, you go missing. When everything is going nice, you want to be, you know what I mean, Mr. Fantastic, flip-flap passes in that, you know what I mean, huh? 10-10 vision. But as soon as the going gets tough, just like at Anfield, now, I mean, at Anfield, it's Anfield. You know what I mean? Like Sean said before, you can even be allowed for that one, especially with their record there. To West Ham. I don't even know where they man are in the table. What are they in the table?
Don't know.
I think they're fighting for security with you.
Bro, didn't they get slapped last week like 5-1 or something by Newcastle?
By Newcastle, yep.
Clapped them 5-1 in their own ground. And he was looking that way at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
But this Arsenal team...
Funny, I was going to say something, right? You're talking about Odegaard, you've putting him out. Obviously, your vision and what you're seeing is certainly something different for the other people, because I'm looking at the Premier League website and he got man of the match.
West Ham are 15th. West Ham are 15th, by the way. We'll throw that in.
Oh, God.
So,
got man of the match. How?
He got man of the match.
He should have been subbed off earlier. I mean, if anything, Saka was even worse than him. I mean, we'll get onto my man later. But he definitely won't know man of the match, bro.
Do you want to... So, I'm looking at the voting. He got 36.7% of the votes for man of the match. The nearest person was Martinelli with 18.4. So overwhelming.
These are vibes votes, man. Vibes. vibes, blood. I'm sorry. Arsenal's most attacking, or to me, who looked like their best player in that game was Jesus. He looked like, I know he didn't score, but he looked like the most dangerous guy. You get what I mean? I was even surprised they took him off. But I want to go into the mentality because obviously it's a pattern, isn't it? Starting game, they started the same way at Anfield. Quiet in the crowd, playing nice football. Things turn, they wobble. This game again started well to a team that's 15th, 2-0 up in 12 minutes?
No, it was under 10 minutes.
Yeah,
sorry,
it was
10 minutes, yeah?
Yeah, 10 minutes.
And you wobble to these men. Now, this one, I'm not even going to call this a wobble. This is arrogance. This is arrogance, blood. Liverpool is a wobble. Well, Liverpool should have won that game towards the end. You know what I mean? They had them on the ropes. This for me is arrogance because West Ham ain't good, bro. Let's not even try and remix. You know what I mean? Remix the thing, bro. West Ham are scud, bro. They're scud. Come on. These man thought, yeah, it's 2-0. We're top of the table. Let's bop this ball around. You know what I mean? Plain sailing. It finna be a breeze. You know that one's there. You know that one's there. That's what this is, bro. Pure, unadulterated arrogance, blood. To let this West Ham team come back into that game. And it's like, what have you won to have this arrogance, blood?
But you got to remember, when they lost the Europa League game on penalties, 90% of the fans were like, we don't mind losing that because we got bigger fish to fry. This is the bigger fish they're frying right now.
Bro.
Looks like they've they haven't put a bit of spices on it yet, boys. Looking like it's not even theirs to fry.
It's looking charred, bro. I think they're burning the fish, bro. The one fish that they had, bro. You know what I mean?
All right.
That won't be good enough for the dog.
Ambassador, I'm going to put you on pause for a second. Now let's go to Arsenal's number one hater on this podcast.
Yes.
He's smiling over there, so clearly he's got some things to say. So what did you think about this, big man?
I stay quiet. You know when you say you won, man, I warned you, man. You didn't know what you was chasing. I told you, City could do this. They could go on an unbeaten run, and yeah, it's gonna have you in pieces, bruv. I got nothing to say. I told you so, innit? I told you. I've been playing it. We've been doing this for years now. We're having a wobble now, but you man thought you was brand new, innit? You man thought you was gonna do this. You man thought this was your title. I told you this is gonna go to the wire. Now, the two games that you are thrown away, you have to go to City. You have to beat City. You have to. You must.
You must, boy.
Well, they got a little game against Southampton first, 21st of April. So hopefully that'll get there.
To be honest, I don't see. Then again, I don't know because I didn't see them wobbling at West Ham either because West Ham are atrocious. And yeah, as for the West Ham representative, your team's trash, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah.
Wow.
Well, they might get no credit. We don't give them no credit, bro. You know what I mean? How much money have they spent, bro? And they're 15th. Like, no credit. But
the thing is, I did not see them coming back into this game. I was saying to myself, if Arsenal score one more, I'll just turn off the TV because this is going to be an absolute massacre.
Speaking of that one more, though, what do you make of the Saka pen, boy?
Okay, let's be real. Now, I'm not giving him any excuses. I don't want to hear about fatigue.
Actually, first of all, was it a pen? Am I confusing with another penalty? There was one pen that was a dive. Was it for Arsenal? Was it? How many pens were in this game? I'm confused now.
No, there was there was a pen for West Ham, and what they're complaining about is they thought it was handball from Declan Rice in the play before. Gabriel decided to have a brain fart and then go for the tackle like that.
It wasn't a handball though from Declan Rice. No way, bro.
No, I don't think you can call that as an handball.
No
it looked like, so the camera angle I saw, it looked like he hit his stomach. So I don't know what camera angle everyone's taking this picture from.
His hip and his stomach. Like, I don't know, but
the men are reaching, blood.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, like, you know, I mean,
I'm trying to think of Saka's penalty. What? because I have a feeling that I have no argument against it.
Come on, you know what Arsenal fans are like, bro. They can reach, blood. You know, what I mean, this is the same fan base that thought they were going to sign Kamavinga in January, blood. They're
Oh wow,
professional,
agendas,
professional reachers, blood. You know them ones there.
agending, boy.
I'm just saying, blood. I'm just saying what I see in it. I'm just saying what I see in it. You know what I mean? These
Oh,
man
a
are
little bit of
professional
agendas
reachers.
there, guys.
worry,
Don't
my
bite.
stocks-
Arsenal fans, don't bite. Don't
my
bite.
stocks are still there, but you know what I mean. I have to call out what I see in it. You know them ones there. But yeah, we move.
Yeah, I
Fair,
can't remember what Saka's penny is, but that's not the way to take a penny, is it? Let's just.
Do you just think that's his nervousness, though?
I'll be honest. He hasn't looked the same for a while. He hasn't. Yeah, I don't think. You got to remember as well. Now, I'm not giving him fatigue as an excuse, but he literally does play almost every game, almost every minute, right? But it's been a while where I've been looking at him thinking that's not the same Saka from beginning of the season.
Yeah, but then who's he gonna bring on?
Yeah, I don't ever want to hear that better than Vinicius chat as well.
Second round of agendas. Oh, do you know what? No. I did put this on my notes. I've just seen a clip of it. Actually, they shouldn't have had a penalty in the first place. Arsenal shouldn't have had a penalty because it was a volley from, I believe it was Martinelli, but I might be wrong. Edge of the box. Antonio's come out like that, so you guys can see. And he has the other arm out here. The ball's actually struck this arm here. His body, basically. I think the referee thought it struck this arm. For some reason, VAR didn't call that off. No idea why. So, yes, I do remember enjoying that penalty miss because I was like, he didn't deserve that anyway.
But
and that would have been the first goal.
If he had hit the arm that was up there, it would have been a penalty.
Yeah, if he hit the arm that was out here like that, because he turned around like this. If he hit this arm, his left hand, penalty.
Let me land.
I don't know where you're going.
No. All right, cool. I'm just saying, thanks for later. Let's go.
Not the same thing, but either way. Anyway, he's out like this. Hit this arm. If he hit that arm, fine. But he hit this arm that's next to his body. So, no, absolutely not. It shouldn't have been a penalty anyway.
Mate, well, it's poetic justice, isn't it? Because he went and missed it, innit? So,
bro, we didn't even hit
That's the thing. When you don't,
I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry. I have to dig out Salah in this one. He did a Salah, but it was even worse because his one was
worse.
Air, bro.
This was worse. Man. Like it's like you tried to top, but I don't like when players try to top Bin's penalties. But stop it, man.
It was too far away from the post for I don't know what he was doing.
He wasn't even torn bits because he was kind of in the middle anyway. Innit?
Yeah, it was just so far.
Yeah.
He missed it, but you know what? Big up himself for being the man enough to step up.
It's a bit. It's a man
around you.
But then didn't what's his name? Jesus pick it up though.
Yeah, he handed it to him, innit?
Oh, did Jesus hand it to my man? Because Jesus took the last one, innit? In at the Emirates. I'm sure Jesus took their last pen. And this is the thing. I don't like this foolishness of one man takes it today, the next man take it the next. Do you know what I mean? Stick to the same don, bro.
It's true. Bro. Get a penalty. You have a penalty taker, someone that's highlighted. He should take the penalty all the time.
Yeah, right? But you don't know. Maybe what if Saka is the penalty taker? I don't know.
I think Saka has been the penalty taker though.
Yeah, I think it is Saka.
Jesus has been out for a while. I would have thought it would have been Jesus first, but whatever. I mean, all I know is it's definitely not Odegaard because he's a coward. So
absolutely, I'll back you on that captain, but that's a fugazi captain though. Do you know what I mean? That's like a player that's like, oh yeah, if my team is playing well, you play well, but he will never get you out of trouble.
You need to carry the team. Absolutely no, I'm not doing it.
But you know what? Then this is I don't understand Arteta as well because you put Reece Nelson on with 5 minutes to go. What's really going on?
You know what he was hoping for? Another goal, innit? One of those late goals, bruv.
Bro, Jorginho came on, and was actually trying things. To me, he had more of an effect in that game. I'm not saying Jorginho should start ahead of Odegaard, but certain times, it's like as a manager, and this is where we pivot to my man.
Yeah.
He's not noticing certain things. Saka was having an absolute nightmare that whole game before the pen. Even if we exclude the pen, he was still having a nightmare, bro. You know
there was something. He was
rubbish,
off, man.
bro.
He's off.
He should have been taken off. He should have been taken off a lot sooner than what it was. Odegaard as well should have been taken off a lot sooner. And like you said, Reece Nelson coming on for the last few minutes, and then he brought on Nketiah for like 2 seconds of the game to go. I'm like, bro, are you serious about trying to get this goal or what, bro? Shouldn't have you brought him in?
I mean, he brought off Fabio Vieira before he brought in Nketiah. I will never
stop
understand
it.
that one.
Exactly,
I
that's
will just
foolishness.
never understand that one. If you're
That
looking
Vieira
for
guy,
goal.
blood lie.
Yeah, but this is the second time in 2 weeks he's made some. What do you say, Kuda? For Fugazi substitutions. It's the second week running.
Yeah. It's
I have to
starting
say,
show.
yeah, do you know what? The one player that shocked, I don't know if he shocked me though, because I already come on this pod and had my arguments about the best defensive mid in the league, yeah. But Partey looked terrible, bro.
Yeah, Partey.
He was fish out of water this game.
Partey wasn't looking good out there, bro. He wasn't looking
He
good.
was
But you
shocking
know what?
this
To me,
game.
yeah,
Bro.
but you know what? Part may have been shocking you, but you got to ask yourself, where was the rest of the man? Because he's there, just running around like a headless chicken.
Well, it's the way they play, though.
Sometimes you
Shaka's
forget.
always running away somewhere to try and get chances. Then he does that. He
Yeah, but
misses.
then,
And you know what? Back to El Capitania. Do you know why I had to cook him as well, bro? Is you know when when it was 2-2 and they were chasing the goal when he was still on the pitch, yeah. Instead of being more direct, bro, he's just trying to look sexy on the ball again. Oh, let me get the ball and just shimmy and do a little reverse pass into someone that's like literally parallel with him, bro. Make the risky pass, bro. Do you know what I mean?
I agree with that comment.
Well, he was
Duffy,
getting
I
safe,
agree with that.
but what is what I'm saying? But when it's going well, when they're 1-0 up, when they're playing well, the risky pass are coming out now. Do you know what I mean? The direct passing comes up. When we need you, you're doing the safe passing. You're doing the cowardly play.
Hey, Sean, Fabinho he's risky, isn't he? Right. Why? All right.
hey, relax. I'm not talking about Liverpool.
Focus.
All right. So, do you want to add any more to that? Okay, you know what?
Now, my last thing to add here is something that you mentioned earlier, bro. Is these Arsenal fans were telling us knocked out of the Carabao Cup, bigger fish to fry. FA Cup by Man City, a psychological blow, even though they tried to say, nah, we don't care. Again, bigger fish to fry. Out of the Europa League, bigger fish to fry.
Yep.
Now, if you finish the season with nothing to show for it, and other teams, Man United or whoever, have cups, you can't say you had a better season. Not to
Gary
me,
Neville
bro.
seems to think on Sky that finishing second will be an amazing victory,
Bruv, give me them cups and finishing third any day of the week than finishing
100%.
second and having nothing to show for it, bro. Do you know what I mean?
100%.
What were you
Especially
gonna
if you've been leading the whole season and then all of a sudden you lose in the bottom. You need to give me.
Hey.
I need a trophy.
And
Because I
this
need to
is
feel
the
better
man.
about myself.
And
You
again,
are
I
the
go
man.
back here to this is Tottenham behavior from Arsenal.
Oof.
That is Tottenham behavior.
Oof.
It is.
Wow.
Tottenham under Poch are the kind of team that throws away cups competitions, yeah, to try and finish second and third and stuff in the league.
Ooh, blimey.
This is Tottenham behavior. Like, no, I'm sorry, I don't want to ever hear that nonsense about bigger fish to fry, because when you make it into the Champions League,
Yeah.
what are you gonna say then? Are you gonna say bigger fish to fry?
Boy.
Do you know what I mean? When you go Bayern Munich on Wednesday and another game on thing, you're gonna say, no, louder Bayern Munich game because we've got bigger fish to fry in the league.
Yeah, exactly. But you know what? You see, with that comment, Duffy, I don't know, because we're saying if Arsenal don't win the league and they finish second and United finish third and they've got trophies, what would you rather as a fan? To see your team lift trophies or finish second? What'd you get for finishing second other than the Champions League spot?
Which United will most likely get anyway. So
Exactly.
you're in the same boat. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I think you must.
I ain't really commenting on this one because I just want to guarantee these things first. But
they must.
It is one of those ones where you have to look and think, without a trophy, that's absolutely outrageous, man. Hey, Obi is here. Hello, Obi. What
That's why the Spurs comment went too far, bro. The comment didn't go too far, bro, because this bigger fish to fry business is nonsense, bro. These are trophies.
And this is the man that backs your team, you know.
Nah, bro. I back the team, but bro, when I see foolishness, I have to call it out. I can't just sit here and accept nonsense like lie, bro. Don't tell me about bigger fish to fry, because now you've got the one fish to fry and you've dropped two what's it called? 2 goal leads with the one fish. You're better with the 2 fishes and 3 fishes. Like, you know what I mean? What's really good?
Arsenal, man. Sorry, it had to be you, man.
But you know what I mean? It's not over. Like I said, my stocks are locked in. I can't sell them now. So I'm still Arsenal. I don't know. I'm just hoping for a miracle. You know what I mean? Somehow
You
they
know
get a
what?
draw. I'm not even hoping they beat Man City. just get a draw, bro. Just get out there, get a draw
Survive.
and run.
Survive.
Just get a draw at the Etihad, run and focus. You know what I mean? Focus and hope that Man City get distracted in the league and you know what I mean, all the rest of it because yeah, man, it's not looking good, man.
I think they have to win there. I think they have to win.
Probably, but boy.
I mean, they don't have to win, but the problem is that the fans have done enough talking for a whole season, so they will get cooked if they don't win. But realistically speaking, beginning of the season, second place, title challenging. This is again same way I would judge even Ten Hag's reigning is. I would say this was you're a step ahead of where you should be.
Bro, at the beginning of the season, if anyone said Arsenal will be in the title race, even if you told me, yeah, they'll be in the title race until February, I'll be like, big man, shut up.
You have to blood test
April. We're in April. They're still top of the table, even after wobbling. Yeah. They're still top of the table. It's still technically in their hands, but the hand is looking like that Donny from Scary Movie 2 right now. You know what I mean? But
you know what? No, wait, whoa. We can't do that. I don't think we can do that joke, actually.
You know what I mean? So it's looking kind of peak, but you know, it's still in a good position. But I just didn't like the throwing away of the other cups and saying like, yeah, bigger fish to fry nonsense. That's and do you know what, the bigger fish to fry thing? I think that's more of a fan thing actually, because actually looked like he was trying to win. You know what I mean? Especially in that Europa, because he brought on all the big boys. He was trying to win that game. It was the fans that were just trying to do the copium, like after you've been knocked out, now you're like, nah, bigger fish to fry business. But
mate, they would have loved nothing more than to win that trophy because they won nothing in Europe before. They would have loved it.
Yeah,
that is true.
Because at the end of the day, you know what? If they win that, and they win the league, it's a double, isn't it?
Yeah.
They would have taken that all day long.
But anyway, let's move.
He's trying to get at you on the slide because there's only one reason he's asking this question.
This Duffy is a joker, blood. You know what I mean? Last time you were talking about, I don't know what you were talking about, some utter foolishness. But don't worry about that, blood. You know what I mean? I support a team that meets its objectives every season, innit? That's all you need to know, blood. But yeah.
Right.
Anyway,
all right, boss,
bro. What's Crystal Palace's objective, bro? Stay in the league. They've stayed in the league for 12 years. They meet their objectives. They meet their objectives, man.
That's fair enough. Well, let's go to the next game where our 2 L's of this week will obviously come out of, and it's really no surprise, man. It's got to be Spursy versus Bournemouth. 3-2 loss. I know 95th minute and all the rest of that jazz, but Spurs, man. Spurs.
It sounded like you was rooting for Spurs there, bruv.
Absolutely not. It's a top 4 battle. I'm glad they did that nonsense. You know what it is, right? Sometimes I feel they can just never catch a break. that's what it is, right? But at the same time, since this game, I don't like the fans try to scapegoat one defender. Like one defender was the problem. Don't get me wrong, he's getting the L this week, but that's not the point, right? One defender has made you concede 3 goals. No, I don't fall for it. I don't buy it. I watch the game. I don't buy it. But
no, it can't be one defender because that one defender came off before the third goal went in.
There you go, Sean. This is what I'm trying to say. Now, look, it all started well in the 14th minute. Song scored a deflected goal. And then they equalized. Tottenham got to the lead. Oh, no, they took the lead, actually. Bournemouth took the lead.
Yep.
It was 2-1 for a long time. And then Tottenham equalized. And then, 95th minute.
Payback, innit? Isn't this what they done to Bournemouth, bro? They won their... They were 2-0 down, weren't they? The Bournemouth, and then they won last minute.
Yes. Good memory. I even forgot about that, actually.
They got, you know what I mean? They're going back in blood, boy.
That's one way of putting it.
You know what I mean?
Well, you know what, let's
business
just
end of the season as well.
let's just give out the L straight off the bat, right? Just give the player L straight off the bat. Sean, I know I looked like you're already with the sound effects
Of
already.
course, I'm ready.
Well, I mean,
Run his name.
All right, Obi. I'll allow you. I just said that to
it's
wind
really
him
hurt by the Tottenham comment.
That was a rob, you know.
up. I said that was around during
All right, so we're gonna
Ramadan
have
as
to do
well.
that again, man. Davison Sanchez, you are holding this player L this week, man.
Epic fail. You are one pathetic loser.
Yes, and yes. But you're not the only one that's holding it from Spurs, right?
1-0, yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
it must
come
be
on.
1-0. Look at the way I'm delayed in it, so I ain't gonna see it for a while. He's not gonna be the only one that holds an L, right? We've got to talk to this manager, side man, assistant. I don't know,
Nah,
temp worker.
side man. You said it first time, bro. Side man. Don't
Yeah,
ever
bro.
catch
I
your
don't
manager
even-
again, bro.
Who knows his name? Because I don't even know his name. I just know that
Deserve you or
he's
something, innit? No, not deserve. That's the
it's
Brighton.
Conte
Stellini, innit?
Stooge, isn't it? So
What's he called again, man? Stellini. That's like,
Yeah.
Stellini.
is that it? Well, not important anyway. But yeah, him. He's getting the manager L this weekend because his substitutions were terrible. I mean, this L is carrying on from the week before when he was talking spicy about another manager who's actually a manager of his team and actually contracted as a manager of his team, saying that he doesn't deserve the praise.
Even though
for the work he's been doing.
even though when he took over, I think Brighton were 10th. And
Exactly.
in a better position now. So what are you talking
Right?
about?
And this
And
side
I-
man over here,
Yeah,
this
but-
guy that's on a temp contract is talking out of his bum hole, saying that he doesn't deserve it, and now he's struggling. So you can hold this L, big man.
You know why he really deserves?
There's a Cat William comment for this as well, but it's not watershed moment, so I can't say it.
You know why he extra deserves his L as well? Yeah? It's one of them things where it's like you were there when Conte was here, and you saw this stuff not work, and you just carried on. Like what?
Glorified coach, though, isn't it? So he doesn't know any better.
And then now I'm hearing
I'm just being
Spurs.
rude right now for no
Did
reason.
you-
I don't even know why.
Well, before we start, I saw one rumor about Spurs are looking to make contact with Luis Enrique.
They're shameless, isn't it? Actually, you know what? I don't even rate Enrique that highly anyway. So yeah, he should go there.
But the thing is, it's like, what the hell is looking to make contact? Make the contact, innit?
But this is Spurs.
I mean, like,
This is
what?
Spurs, man. Spurs are
That
equivalent to
interview,
that
bro.
guy in your friendship group that has no game, that always says he's get girls, and we never know how.
Yep.
What are you saying? You never seen them?
We don't know how. We've never seen them.
You
He
just hear
doesn't
the
work when we're in
stories.
front of him.
Yeah, you hear the stories. So mad.
It's all mad. That's what Spurs are.
Hmm.
So obviously Chelsea have spoken to Enrique, so they thought, well, we might as well try. Like,
What for?
why
Why would
again,
Enrique
like I
want
said,
to
I don't
ruin?
rate Enrique that highly. I don't rate Enrique that highly.
Personally,
I mean, the
I
guy's
don't, but you know why. But then at the same time, it's his reputation is up there. Do you know what I mean? Let's be real with it. He's won the treble with Barcelona and all that good stuff. Spain coach didn't really do that well, but the way this new Spain manager is playing, but he's starting to look like he was a genius over there, bro.
Oh, jeez.
Because this new Spain done is he's doing a madness. But anyway, so his reputation is quite up there. Why would you go to Spurs? Because you know how the Spurs story ends.
Every time. Obi.
It's come-
Obi. Found your voice now. We're talking about Tottenham, eh?
Wait, 2-0, yeah? These are done out here, man.
Oh my god, that's so easy, man.
Yeah, man. So what was I saying? Yeah, man. So why would Luis and Enrique, and why are they looking? This is how you know they haven't learned the lesson. This is how you know they still think they're a big club. They still think they can make some kind of impact. You are Spurs.
Yeah.
Concentrate on Beyonce concerts and
They
go
should
karting
just
under your
go.
stadium.
I think they should get Graham Potter.
I was just about to say the same thing.
That's their level, though.
That is. Oh, that's a great goal by Saha still.
You know what I mean? Get. You know what I mean? Kane, get the hell out of there. Son, you can stay because you signed the new Suge Knight contract in the middle of a mess. Right? And yeah, Graham Potter can go there with mediocre players and try to work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, in that situation, as long as he plays good football, Spurs fans can't ask for any more. It's not like they're
Yeah,
winners.
but then what type of football is he gonna try and play? Because he better not be that Chelsea football, bro. Oh
Well,
my,
I mean, you'll go back to the Brighton
oh
default, isn't
my,
it?
mate. That's
But
what
the thing is,
you have to
actually,
ask the question.
you know what? Yeah, no, Sean,
What's
you got a
right
point
there?
there because I think we're being a bit lazy with just saying yeah, Potter because big man, the Spurs defense, and they play 5 back. How many good defenders do Spurs have?
None.
Man said just one, none. You know,
None.
who's their best defender?
I don't even have a good goalkeeper. Where we go?
How would you rank the I would say the only Romero, but he's a madman. He should get a red card every game. But
Yeah,
he's probably the only one that's like, you know, you can recover and do something with. The rest of them are write-offs.
Do you know? To be honest, they need to get rid of the whole of the Conte stuff because you might get Spence playing a game.
I mean, so you're talking about a team that
right,
needs a whole defense. Now we
let's
move
look
into
at this.
midfield.
Yeah, let's look
What
at
have we
their
got
back,
in there?
their defense. They go Hugo Lloris in goal,
Trash now.
or Costa, right? Right.
Emerson Royale, nonsense.
Yeah.
Yep.
They got They got Eric Diarrhea, trash. Romero,
That's their best one.
Clement, trash.
Yep.
Sanchez, he's
Trash.
lost the will to play football. He's
Oh,
lost
you
the
know
will
what?
to play football.
He looked like he was ready to hand in his notice. You know that.
Brother,
he was shaking
he
his
wanted
head
to
like,
fist
okay.
up the manager because he was like, "You want to do this to me?"
Yeah.
And then he sat there, and I think the performance sat into his head, and he went, "Actually, you know what? I think it's time I leave. You know,
Nah,
let me
you
just
missed
cancel
it
my
then.
contract."
You missed it because he was sitting there on the bench and his head was shaking like this. Like, okay,
Yeah, that's what he was doing.
He
Yeah.
wanted to piss up someone, bro.
okay,
He was like, "You did this to me."
yeah.
And this is why, like, I'm seeing people like bully him and say do all these name calling and stuff. And I'm looking at him going, you need to have the same energy for Richarlison. That's a man you need to put all your energy on.
How can Spurs fan ever come out and abuse any player, bro? Your whole club is a loser club, blood. Like, you know what I mean? If you want to start abusing people, like, bro, you run out of time, blood.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
By
Start
the way,
owners.
I haven't even touched Ganga or whatever his name is.
Rubbish. Remember they tried to hype him up when he made his debut, like he's gonna be something. Nonsense. Rubbish player, yeah.
Right.
Ben
So,
Davies,
I mean,
rubbish.
and then Spence, they don't play. He's not even in the squad.
Yeah, but
He's
he's
on
in
loan,
France,
isn't he?
anyway.
Yeah, he's alone.
They bust him
Spence
on loan
not there.
anyway. But
Yep.
even if he was here, he's definitely not playing because this is Conte's
Exactly.
sighting. So obviously,
The new guy, Pedro Porridge, yeah.
sure, that's what I said.
Anyway, like I said, then we move on to Pedro Porridge, yeah. Like he's looking shaky, you know what I mean? And they spent quite a half decent amount of peas on him. He ain't looking that bright. Midfield, Hoiberg, overrated, dead. Winks, Scud, yeah. Bentancur, half decent, overrated. What's his name? Who else is in the midfield?
Perisic, if you want to really throw
No,
that in
no,
there.
I thought actual central midfielders. Who's the last one?
Oh, you said Holberg, didn't it? Hoiberg or whatever his name is.
Winks
He said
again.
Winks.
Oh, I said Winks, yeah. Yeah,
said
Passion
Winks.
Merchant, dead, yeah.
They've got this new guy, Alfie Devine or whatever his name is.
Okay. NA, boy. Unapplicable. I don't know. I've never seen him. Bro, this squad is rubbish, yeah. Then
Can you imagine this? All the money
Basuma,
they spent. This is what you have.
Basuma, who everyone wanted, yeah. But Basuma is starting to look like, oh, maybe he was a system player then, because outside the Brighton system, he ain't look too clever over there, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Kulusevski was good at the end of last season. This season,
yeah. He's
Mid.
died.
he's died. Yeah, I don't know if
He's
it's
died.
injuries, whatever, but you know, he's died. Yeah. Son is Son. I'll give him his credit because you know he's just having a bad season, but he's still Son. Yeah, so we'll allow him. Kane, he's Kane. Richarlison, you've mentioned. Lord have mercy.
Is that what
Lucas
60
Moura.
million gets you?
Yeah.
No goals.
You know what I mean?
Imagine.
Mad.
Lucas
Imagine.
Moura is utterly finished.
Doesn't even make the squad anymore, does he? Because he wasn't
Was
in the
it?
squad this one.
Dan Juma is half decent, but hasn't had that many chances. But again, you ain't making out the hood with Dan Juma, bro. He's just a decent player, innit? You know what I mean? He's all right. You know?
Who else is there? There's
You got no respect, you know. Man said you're not making it out of the hood.
no, but he's right though. Come on, man.
Yeah,
He's
come on.
right. He's right. Come on, he's right.
You
Did
can't
you
make a
say
Dan Juma
Sessegnon?
signing and think, yeah, this is going to take us to the next level.
Did you say
Like,
Sessegnon as well?
bruv, and again, do you know what I mean? Again, or hype when he was at Fulham, but what's he done? Ended up as a very average left wing back. Like,
Do you know what? I'm sorry. This team is sounding more and more perfect for Potter the more we go through it. Let's be honest. Because that Brighton team had no
but
good names
you
either.
know what the problem is though with this team? They also believe they're better than what they are because of some of them were under Poch, and they've been to a Champions League final. They've played Champions League football.
They had one
They were
job
praised.
to do that final.
No,
They had one
I'm-
job to do in
listen,
that final.
Bruv, listen to this. Focus, big man. Yeah. Like they had all the praise. Remember how much the media loved Spurs them days there?
Oh, yep.
They play wonderful football. He's doing it with a small budget. This arrogance sipped into this team, yeah. They've got the arrogance of a team that actually achieved something, but never actually achieved anything.
Yeah, they had their little run with Harry Redknapp and then the Ramos manager afterwards when they won the Carling Cup and they thought we're gonna build from
I'm
that.
not even going that far. I'm just talking about this group of players that have been there for a while from Poch days. That they have a certain. That's why I think Potter wouldn't work. You need new young people because these players are finished, bro. They couldn't get motivated by Conte, Mourinho, and all them, man.
I think they would need a bad up merchant like Company, but I hope Company don't leave Burnley to go to them.
But then you say
he
Conte is
begs
you
as
say
well.
Conte is a bad at merchant as well, but look what happened.
All of them are. I mean, to be honest, two of the managers that you've had, Conte and Jose, are exactly the same
Yeah, but
template of managers, right?
Jose got sacked on mad thing. He weren't really on footballing, like his results on the pitch, was it?
Well, I mean, they sacked him so that he doesn't win. He's doesn't have the power of winning a trophy for them. So we'll slide that one. But let's be honest,
Spirit of failure.
this is what we're talking about. This is Tottenham. This is what I said. The man in the group that says they get things, we don't know where they are. This is what they are, bro.
I'm wondering who you're shooting at, about. Okay.
No. There's no one here, bro. No one here.
There's definitely no one there on here, but no, I wonder who is he shooting at.
What?
Man, I said, boy. Anyway, we move. By the way, you know what? Let's not even losify our podcast by talking about these men for too long. But let's.
Yeah, I'm happy to go, bro.
Even
My
though-
stomach was
even-
turning as well, bro.
Even though we're moving on to another loser, Frank Lamps.
Oh, right.
He thought he was talking about 10. Oh, look, you see his face.
Hey, yo!
Hey, them paranoid girls, you know.
Because I freeze frame. Huh? No, Frankie Lampard. What is that? 3 games, 3 losses?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then there was some media, old media guy, I forgot his name, saying, what is the difference between Lampard and Nagelsmann? That's literally what the conversation it goes. Lampard's a hero. He's a legend at the club. He knows the club inside out. And this is what you're getting.
Yeah, but you know what? To be fair, at least he's registered a goal this month, innit?
Oh, by the way, no. You know what? Actually,
This guy,
talking on that.
I thought you were
point,
gonna say
yeah?
something serious, you know. The worst thing is
No,
the
but-
goal is like some deflected nonsense as well.
Yeah,
No,
but
you
this
know
is the funny thing. Someone I read online that Modric has got 2 assists, which
Yeah.
is the most that Chelsea have this season.
Yeah.
So Modric ain't doing that bad, really, for where he is. For the
2
power-
assists, big man. Man, have to allow that. Yo, don't talk like that again.
No. Sean. He's come. He's got 2 assists, and all the players that were there from September. There's only one other player that's got 2 assists. I don't even know who the player is, but just he's equal.
That's how you know that the assist stats is mudded here because bro, man got an assist for that deflected nonsense goal, bro. Like, bro,
You gotta take it, though, innit?
Boy.
boy, yeah, they're starving in it. Take whatever you get. bro.
Bruv.
But you know,
But again, Frank Lamps. I mean, do you know what? Yeah, we can't even. Let's not even talk about Lampard because he's a rubbish manager. You know, we don't even talk about him like tactics or whatever. He's dead in it. We have to talk to the owner. Did you man see when the fans were like scrapping him or shouting at him
Yeah.
and stuff?
Yep.
Apparently, I heard that man was trying to do team talks and that.
What?
Yeah, man, that Todd Bowley, bro. He's doing team talks.
Team talks
Oh,
for who?
he thinks this is American football, bro, or baseball. What's wrong with you?
Team talks for who?
For the squad, didn't it?
Nah, man, I feel loud. What are you doing, bro? This yo,
Can you
this
imagine?
is Premiership football. What are you talking about?
Bro.
Imagine the owner coming in and trying to do a team talk, bro.
Hey, the Glazers did that. I think they'll get rushed
I
by the
think
players.
Glazers-
No, I
Must
you know
big
what?
up the Glazers.
Bruv, you know what? He's
Bro,
lost
he's
he looks
the
like he
plot.
wants to get. He wants his return. He wants to return the club now.
He's vibesing, but imagine your owner being on Twitter Spaces.
It's a good point. I
Imagine
remember
your
he
owner, yeah, liking. Go on Todd Bowley Twitter right now, yeah, and just go on his likes. Some of the stuff you see on there, you're like, bro, you're the owner. Why are you liking random, just random memes about football? Like, this
Listen,
guy's not a serious guy, bro.
bruv, the biggest enjoyment for me, and
23.
obviously you enjoyed it too, was the predicting the scoreline with against Real Madrid.
Again, man is on that Charlie, boy. You know what I mean?
Man said a comfortable 3-0, you know.
Well, it was a comfortable 3-0.
Bro, this game here, they should have been absolutely clapped. This should have been a 5-1. They're lucky to walk away with a 2-1 in this game. Yeah, but again, I don't even blame Lampard because we know what Lampard is, innit? You basically hired one of the worst managers that are available. Bro, even the Hodgenator will do a better job.
No, but you know why he's done Lampard? Because they know if they
Yeah,
bought
fans.
if they bought in Enrique or Nagelsmann now, they ain't gonna be able to steer that ship right now. So it's best to let Lampard take the heat because they know the fans ain't really gonna turn on him because the team's trash anyway right now. So
Do you
just
know
let him
what?
take the heat.
You're
what?
right. You're right. We did talk. We touched on this last
touched on- yeah,
episode, man. To be honest,
I think that as well, yeah. But at the same time, now I'm actually starting to question whether their man had a choice. Actually, they had a choice, obviously. With
But they
Lampard.
had it.
You gotta go anywhere.
they didn't have a
But-
choice.
no,
Enrique
but
and
they did.
Nagelsmann were not taking the
I
job.
think
No, but
Enrique didn't want it,
did.
bro.
Yeah, I'm sure Enrique. I read something today. Enrique said that he would have taken it now and right now.
But then Enrique must have had some demands that they weren't willing to meet.
Yeah.
But what demands could he really meet though? Well, make though, because you can't buy no one now, and not unless it was the money situation.
Just bring him in. So why are they still talking to him now?
They must want Nagelsmann as a first option in it. That's what it is.
That's what I reckon as well.
They probably want Nagelsmann as a first option, and then they've seen, oh right, Enrique, you're looking a little bit too desperate there, bro. So,
But this is the thing.
which I expect of him.
This is them, yeah. Chelsea of the English clubs, they're the most successful club the last 20 years. They're the most trophies. You know what I mean? How? Sacking managers and doing a madness, you know what I mean? This is how they roll, yeah. Now you bought the club, now you want to change them into some next thing.
And those tradition like team talks, you know,
You
man.
know what I mean? The man bought a lion and said, yeah, we're gonna make you vegan now.
Basically,
You know what I mean? Yeah, come, we're gonna sign project managers, sign young players, do the long-term thing. This is the wrong club to do that, bro.
to be honest, the players that they bought are not bad players.
This is what I'm saying. But it's like a
You got the
long-term.
right man.
They're all long term.
This
They're
is
all
all
long-term.
long-term, and this is why they've got someone like, this is why they got Potter. It was like, yeah, young players, long-term, whatever, let's build. But that's not how Chelsea work. You're doing
That's
it at the wrong
probably-
club.
That's probably why you got rid of Tuchel, because Tuchel was like, yo, don't buy them, man, because I won't play them, because he's not a yes man like how Potter would have been.
But then the Tuchel thing was weird because he wanted Tuchel to be telling him what players to sign, and Tuchel didn't want to get involved in that side, which is a bit odd because a lot of managers cry out to actually, to get the players they
Have
want.
more control.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he's
Yeah.
probably got his team around him that look at players and they're the ones that I don't know. I don't know.
Brother, how is this guy? Yeah, this guy's on the same stuff that Bowley's on, you know. I mean, I'm telling you, bro. Huh? This guy must share the same dealer that Bowley deals with, you know, because, bro, how are you coming out with chest after getting washed by Brighton at home?
Hey, Jack, what are you smoking on, bro? Because that is high grade, fam.
That's not even high grade, bro. That is something serious.
Imagine your team getting clapped here and coming out with chest.
Imagine your team getting clapped left, right, center every week.
3 L's on the bounce, bro. I just don't.
Well, Jack last week, he said, "Oh yeah, at least we'll see goals at the bridge." Well, you saw one deflected goal. I'm sure he's happy now, but you know, it was there.
Wait,
Or
that
anything else?
Matuma is
Yeah, Mitoma was cooking, man.
ah.
Yo, we're gonna need to put the spotlight on James, you know, because he was twerking, blood. He didn't even start this game, but when he came on,
Oh, James is
and
defending.
he was twerking, blood.
I'll be honest, James's defending is slightly better than Trent's, right? If you're gonna throw that in there, I'm not doing it. I'm not.
You have to bring up Trent though. That is
because everyone knows, bro. Everyone knows, bro.
That is a whole mad thing though. Why didn't you bring
No,
up?
but come on, man. Come on, you knew you had to be said.
Only didn't Trent, you know. Yeah.
But what they normally do to negate his defending is put him as a wing back. That's what they do. So you don't really concentrate on his defending, you concentrate on the other aspects, the attacking part. That's been his saving grace. If Lampard is going to play 4 at the back and he's going to play Reece James there, we're going to see Ice Spice level twerking. Now, we've seen a couple already this season, but
then what's up with this keeper as well, Kepa, and long shots, blood? I mean, this one, fair enough, and he ain't saving that one, but that was a mad thing. But
I'm about to say you really gonna question him.
But he does have a thing for shots, bro. Shots outside the box, bro. He's suspect, you know.
Oh yeah, he's rubbish. He's
Yeah,
rubbish
that's suspect. I was like, bro, I saw the long shot. I was like, oh, this guy again. I thought, okay, now you couldn't have done nothing about this, but it's just funny that it happens to you all the time, though.
It's always him. It's
But
always.
I don't understand how is he sneaked past Mendy though? I know Mendy had a shaky little period.
Mendy's had some howlers, bruv.
But he's a superior goalkeeper, man.
Who? Mendy?
Yeah, Mendy's way better.
Mendy's better. Mendy's better.
But to be honest, Kepa really ain't run too badly. I mean, that scoreline should have been worse. That scoreline should have been worse if it weren't for Kepa. He made some good saves. So I don't know. Mendy's made some big howlers. So
yeah, I mean the thing is, I saw the thing about Mendy is he was trying to play football.
That's his problem, Mendy.
With basketball feet. Like his feet are mad. Shouldn't have been doing it, right? All these mistakes are mainly related to that. So if any manager came in and said, okay, you know what, stop playing with your feet. Stop doing passes, stop doing the short things. It's every time you get it, just knock it long. And then you left him to just do goalkeeping saves. He's better than Kepa. Kepa can't do either.
Yeah, but this is what teams want.
He can't command these balls
now. Huh? These are what managers want now. They want goalkeepers that can play with their feet, isn't it?
Well, Kepa can't play with his feet.
Look,
he looks better, but he's not. He's passing his.
I do not know, Abbas. But all I'm saying is, my man has made some howlers. Kepa's coming and he's doing a good job, so that's why he's there right now.
Boy, that good job is. Let's have a look at this good job. Draw, loss.
Yeah, but then, bro, if you watch the games, they're getting peppered. And if you look at that, right, the Wolves game, he weren't saving that big man. This one yesterday, he weren't saving that big man. They were, do you think Mendy would have saved them shots? I doubt it very much.
I don't know, man. You know what? I don't even have pity for you, brother. I don't really care.
But imagine spending almost, what is that, combined 100 mil for them two keepers?
More than that.
No, more than that, because
Kepa was 70 something, wasn't he?
So he spent like 100 and something mil for two dud keepers. Yeah, that club is mudded, blood.
We're missing. Hold the way. This guy is that all you're missing?
I said, hold up, man. You man can't score a goal, bro, to save your life. So mad. So mad. I mean, I hear it, but it's so mad still. It's so mad.
Yeah, boy, it's just that's not what they're missing. You're missing a lot more.
That's a big rum. Don't worry, bro. Lukaku's coming back, bro. Inter said, "Nah, we don't want him in it." So you're gonna have to hold that, boy.
Man, imagine you got him and Cuckoo coming in the summer. See what's really good.
To add to Sterling, Mudryk, and all the rest of them, should be fun.
Havertz.
It should be fun. Mount looks like he's leaving, although his stepdad is in control right for now anyway. So you figure a way of playing him, but.
He might stay, but hey, it is what it is, man. Chelsea
I
are
don't
scared.
know.
Let's move. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They ain't
What
doing
we
nothing
saying?
for
What
us,
we
bro.
saying? What we saying? Man City? Yeah, I mean, there's much to say.
They're cooking.
Standard procedure.
Arsenal, yeah, they're cooking. Arsenal should be worried. Haaland is scoring a stupid amount of goals.
Well, they wobbled towards the end, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the substitutions.
They cause some life still. They cause some life, right?
Mhm.
But then again, it's not a surprise. That's Man City's juju when it comes to around this time of this period of going for the title, isn't it? They
Tell
cause some
them again,
life.
Abbas.
It should have been
Tell
3-3,
them.
to be honest.
Oh, Haaland got 32 goals or something. He's equaled Salah's record.
Yeah,
I
8
think
games to go.
he's in all competitions he's equaled Brazilian Ronaldo's 46 or 47 goals or something like that. Don't get me wrong, they're not the same level. I just want to make it clear right off the bat. Do not ever, describe or compare him to him. But geez, Haaland, boy.
This guy does the business, man.
But this
Boy.
that's what you want from your striker, isn't it? Just slap in
Yeah.
the goals. It don't matter how you do it, just get it in the back end of it.
Yeah,
Chelsea, they would love him.
that's a very good point. If they had a striker
Bro,
that scored half his goals,
As soon
they
as
would
he
love
puts
him.
that Chelsea kit on, that finishing is going down to like, you know what I mean? Zero, blood. There's Chelsea juju on strikers, blood.
Yeah, man, but that's it. I mean, it was a penalty. It looked like he scuffed it, but he still put it in the corner. The pass that when Ndidi got sold short, Kevin De Bruyne took the ball off him, made a run. Moment he made that pass, he was just okay. Just everyone just head back to the center circle because that's a goal, right? He's doing it on the move as well, so no one's catching him. Pepe's got them at the right time. He's got them at the right time. We all saw what they did midweek as well.
Yeah.
What did you say at the right time? Like I didn't say this from before. Hey, I didn't say this from before, no?
So, Abbas, I got a question for you regarding this still. Obviously, you don't want Arsenal to win the league, innit? That's where you stand. Yeah.
Oh, no.
So no. Let me just question. I'll just got a question for you. Given the option, Arsenal to win the league or Man City to do the treble. Bearing in mind, if they win, treble, yeah.
Arsenal. I don't even want Man City to do 3 in a row. You've got to understand this. I am enjoying the pressure that is being put on Arsenal, but if they could pip Man City in the last game and win the league, I'd actually be happier. Because
you a funny way of showing it, man. You know what I mean?
No, I just don't want another team doing 3 in a row. Huh?
You sure you're not on what them Chelsea man are on? Because
No. I'm actually being serious. Remember, I went on KG the comedian show, right? And I argued with him about this. I said, think about this: Man City winning 3 in a row, the thing that we've done twice, and is key. It shows clear dominance of the league, right? Or Arsenal winning it once, and I guarantee you they ain't winning it next season.
We're talking in the past again, aren't we?
Yeah, I'd rather Arsenal just win it for one season because I don't need to worry about them next season. I'm sorry, they're not. They'll win it, and I don't even think their owners will spend the right amount of money to get them to stay in that position.
But what if they do?
Famous last word if they dunk on you next season as well.
Innit?
Yeah, I mean, it's recorded, isn't it? You know, I mean, I remember this still.
And listen, you know what? It's still better than Man City winning 3 in a row or treble. I don't want Man City to win the Champions League.
Man City could just do it a 2-in-1 on you. You know what I mean? 3-peat treble. What you man selling me? You know what I mean?
Yeah, we don't want none of that over here, bro. We don't want the noisy neighbors doing that. Come on. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not standing on no hill. I'm backing Arsenal because their fans are annoying.
So what do you want then? What do you
I'm in the
want?
middle. I'm a neutral. Except I don't want Man City to win. Listen, this is the thing. I'm enjoying this, right? Because this is enjoyment for me.
Yeah.
Right? Like the other seasons, it was literally between someone stabbing me and someone shooting me, right? Because it was either Man City win or Liverpool win. This is more enjoyable. I can enjoy this. I can make fun of both teams. No problem. It's not too much. No. A treble.
Boy.
My chest is hurting just thinking about that.
I thought you was in the title race as well at one point.
Huh? Yeah, well,
That's it. Yeah?
we missed the ship on that one.
Hey, let's move on to your boys, yeah, and don't you even dare
I gotta stop the camera for a minute because
don't
the
you
hay fever's
even
killing my nose.
Yeah, you're still here, bro. You're still here. Yeah, don't you even dare try to go to Nottingham Forest first, blood. Yeah, touch on that Sevilla capitulation at the end. Yeah, that's what we're starting with you boys.
Hey, we
Tell
have
me.
to say Sevilla's judge, yeah, in Europa League is so strong it might screw up the rest of our league, our season. That's how strong their judge is. Oh, is it 2-1? Yeah,
Yeah.
2-1.
Bro, how? Tell me, yeah, because I actually watched that game, yeah, and I was watching that a 2-0, like, right, you might not just having chance after chance after chance. I was like, yeah, Sevilla they're looking like they're in the relegation battles. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I was like, yeah, these men are scud, bro. They didn't look like scoring. It was very comfortable. I mean, the goals they got, bro. I think they didn't have a shot on target. They got 2 goals.
Yeah, because there was 2 deflections,
Lovely.
Yeah.
2 own goals.
But again, it's like, okay, 2 own goals, 2 deflections. There's an element of luck there, but at the same time,
Do you know what?
10-10.
Look,
I'm going to
we
10-10
will take-
straight away.
yeah, no. We have to take.
Speak to me about 10-10. Well, go on.
Now, 2 of the subs during Sevilla, 10-10, there's nothing you could do, right? If the ref has made his way to you and said, yo, you see these 2 players? They're getting a second yellow. You have to do the sensible thing and take them off. Because that means that referee is looking to give one of them a red
Is that
card.
referee United fan or something? Like, what refs are coming to warn man to say, yo?
Yeah, exactly. What's that?
A crazy referee. But because of that, we had to take off Bruno, we had to take off Anthony. Now, they were 2 of the reasons why we were cooking Sevilla. And then we had to take off Anthony Martial as well, because he's just coming back, so you don't want to rush him. So that was 60 minutes. He had to come off. So that's 3 real key players to our attacking that was going on. That, yeah, go on.
Are we chasing the league though?
Boy. Anyway,
well, I don't know why he said that, bro. That's a bit risky for you, sir.
Okay, so
yeah, I mean, the subs, you saw the subs, and you start looking at the manager and thinking, what? We're watching the game and we're going, what the hell are you doing? Yeah, he looked comfortable, but I mean, the moment you put Vegos on,
I still can't believe this man is a United player.
You know, I like Marquez for United.
Burgos couldn't get into the Crystal Palace team, lad. Like if Palace
he scored 2 goals in Burnley.
If you went to Palace right now, yeah, and you were starting, I'd be like, bruh, get this you out. Like, what?
Well,
how is he playing for Man United?
Would you rather Weghorst or Jordan Ayew?
Jordan Ayew. No, I will take that Uber driver. No questions. No hesitation.
Actually,
you know I hear what you're saying, but I do like
I'll tell you what, yeah, because at least Jordan Ayew can dribble. Yeah, Jordan Ayew just messes up upstairs. The upstairs is a madness. The decision making is mad. Whereas Vergos, bro, he's just a loser. Did you see the pass he done? Yeah, when he had the ball right in front of the keeper, and I don't know who it was on the side. Yeah, just square it, and he done
right
the next part, brother.
And then he went to pass it.
That is just being rubbish.
Whatever his name, the left back. Oh my god! You know when he had 3 options, 4 options technically, right? He could have turned and shot himself, because if he had just turned left foot, passes into that net, keeper ain't getting it. Turn, same left foot, pass it to Elanga. Elanga smacks it to go. The turn he done, and give it to Ericsson. Ericsson can use his left foot, bend it into that corner over there, right? No. Him scoring, he said no. Elanga, no. Ericsson, no, he passed it to Malacia. Malacia.
He was
Any
having a bit of a
normal,
mare,
any
Malacia,
striker with ability will see the option of Malacia and say, I'd rather shoot.
That's the mad thing, because when you
But
look
is
at
he a
that thing, yeah,
striker?
Fergus is a striker, isn't it?
I don't
No,
see it.
you
if
know
I'm
what
honest.
Sean is doing. You know what Sean
I
is
don't
doing.
see it though.
Shows the liberties right there. You just said, would you? Oh, no, actually, let's ask you, because you brought it up here. Who would you take? Virgos to Aye?
Wickers, I think he's a big player for United, mate. Come on.
No. We're
Nobody
talking for
joking.
Liverpool. We're talking
I
for
took
Liverpool.
you. Your man, they're not good enough to play for my team, but you're bad. Nah, but I would pick Jordan Ayew over him because I don't see what he does. But I'm glad he's.
Like, see, this is scary hours, you know. This is
I'm
scary hours.
because John Ayew, yeah, he's rubbish. But like I said, I know he's gonna dribble. I know he could pull off one random dribble and something might happen. This you there, to be honest, this you is big for nothing as well. He don't even use his size either.
Brother, he's 6'6" and doesn't win headers. I just don't understand it.
Big up
I don't,
Wiggers.
don't understand it, bro.
Don't ever come to my team. Eh? Remember what
Bro,
my
that
team did to your
counter-attack
team.
was swift, bro. I saw a throw in, I look away, I look back, it's a ball the back of the net. God, leagues, man, it's so open, man.
But
Anyway, but yeah, man, listen, like I said, that judge, different level judge. And
But you're going there now.
he ain't looking good going to their home now as well. With
But you know what? They're still dead.
I mean, look at the card Bruno got, right? That suspended him. This is a joke. It's a joke, bro. But there, we're going to Sevilla. I don't even know what they named their stadium is here.
Sanchez Piquan. You know them ones.
The Spanish representative here. No, but we're going to their stadium with no Bruno, no Sabitzer, no Rashford, no Varane, no Martinez, no Luke Shaw at the moment, no Malacia at the moment, actually, let me add, because Malacia is injured too.
It's looking mad over there.
Okay, Martial survived this weekend. Anthony's still going to be there, and I don't even know Sancho.
But you got Maguire looks all right now.
How does everyone get injured and Martial is fit, blood? Yo, that's the man that's done the judge. He's put his judge on the rest of the team, you know, for his benefit.
So what do you think about the centre-back period you got right now, though?
Well, say that again.
Listen, period you got now.
Boy, listen. You know what, right?
But you like Maguire. You said you keep Maguire over McTominay,
right? But I am going to be one of the few United mans that are just going to be positive, because the truth of the matter is,
well, United tie, yeah.
No choice. We have no choice. We actually have no choice.
It's true, but you know what? It's
what
mad
else can
though.
you do apart from have hope and be
Yeah, but
positive?
you know what? It's mad though, because it looks like some of your players don't even like Maguire. You know what I'm talking about.
All the Portuguese contingency don't like Maguire because of Ronaldo issue.
Well, even
Bruno, I think
Anthony.
he's playing the game. I think Bruno's playing the game properly, but Anthony doesn't. Delo doesn't seem to. Listen, I don't really care, to be honest. I don't care whether you like him or not. You have to play. Not everyone that I've played football with in a team has been my friend or someone I liked. But you know what? We're in the team together. We need to go get a result. So, pull the finger out and go get a result, bro.
And let's pivot to the Forest game, because that was actually a good performance away from home.
Yeah, go ahead. I can still hear you.
Yeah, that was a very good performance away from, probably one of your best away performances.
Yeah,
which says a lot about your,
still.
which says a lot about your away performances, if that's your best one. You know what I mean? Because been moving mad away from home. Man like Anthony seems to be doing the business. But
yeah, he's woken up. He's woken up a little bit.
Never had a good first half though.
You didn't have a good first half.
Nah, he was better in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, the first half, I've got to say, well, at some point in the match, actually, I can't even remember how. This is how I know how well we were playing. Bruno Fernandes and Ericsson by themselves had completed 58 passes by themselves. Nottingham Forest whole team had completed 35. Right?
Yeah, that's horrible.
Exactly. So, and then of course, I also know as well and this is how injury has affected us, and obviously suspensions as well. When we play Casemiro, Bruno, and Ericsson together, we've played 17 games with them together. We've won 15 and drawn 2. We haven't lost any. That midfield we haven't had for majority of the season. We've had for some and stuff. So I just, you know what I mean? Like, this game is an away game. I did say it shows I've been on online, and I think I said it here. I'm more worried about the away games than the home one. So it's good to get one of them out the way and with a positive result and a positive performance as well. And then we just get the elephant in the room straight off the bat. I don't think that was a handball.
After what you said earlier on.
But they weren't. Antonio came out to block a shot. That one, it was 3 players jumping all. I mean, bearing in mind, the most stupid thing about it is it was 3 of the same players. It was Dalot, Martial, and Maguire. But that one there, you can't call that handball because no one was trying to handball. No, his hand was here. They all jumped in together like that. The ball landed right in between all their heads.
Okay.
And by the way, there was no attacking player next to them as well.
That's cool. I understand.
I mean, I know you're saying that's the elephant in the room, but that ain't the elephant in the room for me, boy, because I'm a gender man. Yeah? Elephant in the room for me is Sancho. What's really good?
Do you know what? I've watched this. I rewatched the whole game today, right? I'm not upset with his performance. I don't know why he's getting stick online. I don't know if people are bored and they just want to bully someone, or because you know how easy it is for certain people to get caught out in the media when there's others that should be get. Oh, come on, leagues, man. There's others that should be getting called out, but I didn't think his performance was bad. Like, it wasn't a 5 out of 10. It wasn't a 4 out of 10. It was probably a 6 or 7. Like, what he's good at. He's good at keeping the ball ticking. He's good at controlling it. He's good at bringing other people into the game. He's a creative winger. Like, I don't see what the problem is here.
He's not an explosive winger. He's not a dribbler. He's just a link-up man.
I've said, do you know what? I said it 3 podcasts ago. I said we have to discuss what are we trying to do with our footballing pattern, because the 2 wingers that we pick most of the time are not explosive. Anthony's not explosive. Sancho's not explosive. The only ones that we have, the only 2 players that we have that are explosive is Rashford and Garnacho. Everyone else is not trying to get in behind. Everyone else wants the ball to their feet, wants to play a 1-2, wants to keep the ball ticking. Ericsson, the same thing. He wants to keep the ball ticking. Bruno's probably the wild midfielder that we have. Let's be honest about it. But even he, this season, changed to someone that's keeping the ball better. Not quite there yet, but he's keeping the ball way better. His choice of pass is way better. So I think it's clear to see 4-1. Yeah, I think it's clear to see that our pattern, our style of play, and our pattern of football is changing to that team that likes to keep the ball a little bit more.
Might be offside, sorry.
So and that's the thing. So a perfect example is that Brentford game midweek that we had, where we spent most of the time edge of the box just popping it 1, 2, 3. The only problem I have with that is we have to be so secure defensively, because like this Nottingham Forest game, we had 1-0 for such a long time, and they just need one chance, and all of a sudden it's 1-1. Now we're panicking. Now we have to try and get in behind. So we have to get to the point where we are scoring a lot of our chances before we get really comfortable with it. But I mean, I don't have a problem with Sancho. I'm not selling him. I think he's got the right manager to get him to be good. If he's rubbish halfway through the season next year, then I'll put my hands up and say it's time to go.
Fair enough. Anyway, let's move on to the Hodgenator, boy. I mean, relegation 6-pointer, boy. You know what I mean? Southampton versus Crystal Palace. I mean, this was classic Hodgson, because the beginning parts of that game, Palace weren't really doing nothing. You know what I mean? Not that Southampton are great anyway, but like there was not much going on over there. And then Eze comes in, and this is where I get upset with Vieira. I'm like, what's really good, brother? Why were you not playing this guy?
Can I?
Because remember, Eze was on the bench for time, though.
Yeah, can I interject? Wasn't Eze coming off from a long period
But he
of
already
not
come.
playing.
Yeah, but I was like, oh yeah, I thought you were talking about the injury. I was gonna say that's like from last season, yeah.
Yeah.
But he's been fit most of the season.
Okay, fair enough. Because that's one thing.
But
'cause-
remember Vieira and his love affair for Ayu.
oh yeah,
The position that Eze is in right now is where Ayu was.
What's a number 10?
Yes, remember he was forcing, or at least was on the right. And remember,
Yeah,
I used
you
to
know
complain that he was always forcing
Yeah,
to play
yeah,
Ayu because Zaha would be on the left, innit? Yeah, or sometimes you even play Schloop on, or whatever, Schloop, without a
Slop.
useless guy. Yeah, you even play him on left wing, yeah, and force Ayu into this number 10 position.
You're right.
Now you
You're
give the
right.
number 10 position to a real number 10. This is what's so frustrating. It's like, big man, these are common sense moves.
But do you think Vieira would have eventually done that?
If he hadn't done it by then, no.
No,
I don't
because
think
you
he
got
would,
to think all those games that he didn't do it were the big games. Like, was it Chelsea?
Yeah, but I mean, I know what you mean. I know what you're saying.
United,
Possibly,
like, come on.
because he didn't trust Eze defensively.
Yeah.
He didn't
And
trust
in
him
those big
defensively,
games,
right?
he was
He didn't trust him defensively. But even amongst those big games, there were a few games which were like, come on, we're losing now, so
undo
try
the
a thing, you know.
belt buckle, innit?
You know, I mean, try a thing. But yeah, I mean, Hodgson has come in. He's not done anything special, bro. He's just done.
That's the most frustrating.
That's the maddest thing with Hodgson right now. I'm telling you, he's not done anything special. You know, all he's done is put the right players in the right position. That's all he's done. Edouard up front, Olise on the right, as the number 10. Do you know what I mean?
The media have been milking
you
the
know what I mean, huh?
success. The media have been milking the success. Even like what I like is when you get the rare football, like proper football spokesman just come out and goes, you know, Hudson ain't done anything different, right? You know, he's done nothing special. Can we stop this high praise? Like he wasn't, like we didn't think Palace were favourites to beat the last two teams they've played against. So yeah, I mean, but it's getting harder to defend it now, isn't it? Like if he wins the next game,
But the
you
thing
get
is,
to the point,
all he can do is use the tools at his disposal, and he's using them in the correct way, innit? So
Yeah,
this is really fault the man.
He's-
innit?
and this is what I'm saying. Like he's not even changed that much. The midfield to the double pivot
much
is
the same,
pretty
yeah.
much the same. Yeah, the back four is pretty much the same apart from
Joe
Klein.
Ward.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Joe Ward now playing. Yeah, everything is the same apart from Edouard up front playing. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Which everyone has wanted. All the fans have. If there's
Everyone
one
wanted
thing
since
Palace
last
fans,
season.
if there's one thing that Palace fans are all united, because some Palace fans love Ayu, by the way. Do you know what I mean? There is a big section of them man that love Ayu, but the one thing everyone was united on is that Edouard should be playing, should be starting every game. And my man just done common sense things. And it's like, Vieira, I hope you're watching, because what was his stubbornness, blood? What was his stubbornness? It don't make no sense here, because I'm sorry, yeah. When next season starts, these man better not think you're just gonna be collecting dubs like this. Do you know what I mean? when next season starts, yeah, it's annoying, absolutely annoying, man. But hey, it is what it is, man. Boy, I don't know about that
You
one.
just
boy.
got to enjoy it. Take your win. I
Mm.
mean, obviously, I did a slight dig earlier and said, bruv, you ain't moved. You have not moved. Yes, yeah, 100%. So this one, apparently, the coaching of the team was substandard, and the coaches themselves are not really that experienced. That's one of the things that everyone keeps talking about.
Yeah, but
I'm not gonna lie, it is Simon.
That's down to the manager, though, isn't it?
Yeah, does he pick his backroom stuff?
No, but I think they didn't give him the greatest of budgets for backroom staff. So Vieira, I think what Vieira tried to do was just give experimental stuff. I think he didn't go for experienced ones. I think he went for the ones that he's been with, innit?
Mama the man did me now. Yeah, that's
Do you know what? I was trying not to say it like that, but yeah, basically, yeah, he got the man them in, and they didn't quite do their job.
Oh my god.
So whose fault's that? He picked it, didn't it?
Yeah, that's shameful. That's shameful, boy. It is what it is, boy. Sure.
You know what it is? He was trying to give everyone a chance, like they gave him a chance, innit? Trying to bring everyone on. You know what I mean? But I think he brought on too many people at the same time. And that also, I think that's also why the owner didn't give him a budget to bring too many of the man them on too.
Nah, let's not even start on that owner, bro. That owner is.
Exactly. We all know. I'm not even going to go into details. You know, I
Yeah.
know, everyone knows, bro.
Yeah, bro. They're taking liberties over there. Sean, I know you're distracted, boy, but obviously it must be going on. It must be going well. 4-1 moment in
Come on.
time.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Huh? You need one more goal to match Palace's goals over there. You know them ones. Palace got 5 over there. Leeds, come on.
Yeah, that's
You got time. You know what I mean? You got 20 minutes.
Yeah, we might get that.
You can get a couple, blood.
Hopefully, we can get 3 more. Match our 7.
Hey, this 7-0 trophy, boy. We'll never hear the end of it.
You know what? I just love it, because it was a dark day for them man there, bro. That's why I have to bring it up every time, bro. I'm sorry.
We'll never hear. Where does this result put you, man, then? Because we're Tottenham
In a great position of 8th.
Yeah, but then
Still
points
got
wise
games
and
in
all
mind.
that, yeah.
So the man, they tried to be smart and be funny.
Because Newcastle lost badly as well, by the way. They got cooked, bruv. Like Aston Villa put their man to the sword. Well, actually, I should say Ollie Watkins put them to the sword, boy. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
You know, man scores a hat trick and he had a disallowed goal as well. Like, man got a goal disallowed. Said, I'm still going to get my hat trick, you know. Speak.
Yeah, it takes us to 8 still. We still relying on other teams to drop points and stuff. But
because you need a couple, man, to drop points in it. But it looks
Wait,
like Tottenham and Newcastle might wobble.
You aim for top 4?
We definitely got to be top 4. Come on. Liverpool, innit?
Jeez. Right,
Liverpool can be aiming for.
it might be out of reach, but boy, it's like
I was just looking at it going, you're 12 points behind us. You're it's 9 points. Yeah, 9 points behind Newcastle with the game in hand, and you can definitely catch Tottenham.
This is what I'm saying. Tottenham are catchable, and Newcastle, you know, they can wobble.
They can wobble. I didn't expect them to wobble like Villa, but even Villa.
Do you know what I mean? So
yeah, Villa are up there. Villa is 6.
Yeah, Villa are up there as well.
Hey, we have to bring back some L's from Steven Gerrard, mate. What?
Absolutely, blood. Look what this man. This is like when Tuchel took over Chelsea, blood. Do you remember? after
This is a different level, bruv. This is different.
This is what happens, blood. You know what I mean? When managers are just fast tracked, just because you're a good player.
I looked at the form table as well, bruv. 5 wins on a bounce, just clean. WW 5 W's, both.
Yeah, the man are starting to understand Emery's tactics, bro. You know what I mean? They're starting.
I don't even want to do his voice again because I don't think my blocked nose will allow me. But obviously, never in my life have I told a goalkeeper.
I'm telling you, bro, he was not happy with that one. But bro, he's doing a great job over there. So, honestly, I still think Liverpool in it, you know, for top 4, especially mainly because of Tottenham. Because you can't trust them. Look at them, bro. Man lost to Bournemouth at home. Like, bro, this is a loser club. Like, they will find a way to get. That's what. Remember what I was saying? I was saying in the group, I was like, yeah, Liverpool, you might are lucky that it's people like Tottenham and Newcastle and Brighton that that's it, innit? It's those 3 teams.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Brighton, come on, man. These are wobbling teams, blood. These are teams that you can catch up.
The good thing is Newcastle as well. They've got to play Arsenal, isn't it?
Do you know? I just realized we got to play Spurs as well. 27th of April. 10 days time, we got to play Spurs at their stadium.
Well, there you go, eh? But yeah,
I know they're playing Newcastle. One of the Newcastle and Tottenham are playing next as well. So it's really, this actually would be a good time for Liverpool to start getting some results.
I'm telling you, man. I still don't think the top 4 is out the picture for Liverpool yet. Not yet, anyway. Obviously, I think you've definitely got the tightest rope. You know what I mean? Like, you can't make mistakes. Like, you know what I mean? You almost have to be perfect. You know what I mean?
100%. We basically have to win every single game, bro.
Yeah, this is it, bro. It's literally like a loss is almost fatal. Like, you know what I mean? At this point,
mate.
like, you know, so,
detrimental.
you know,
have you got any big boys to play though?
Don't worry about that, big man.
Now you got Spurs and you got
That's
Spurs.
not a big game. That's not a big game, though. Don't take my
Man said
team
you got
for no puppy show.
Spurs.
Brother, in this season where we are in this climate, that's a big game.
Where is that though? Is that Anfield or?
That is at Anfield, yes.
Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah, bro, you know what it's like to go to Anfield, innit? Come on.
Oh,
Is that what we're talking about? We're talking about something else here.
But the way you try to disrespect my
Brother,
team, that's a puppy
I don't
show.
like the way that you're holding on to this 7-0 to make your whole season up, bro.
It's not that. It's the way that you're trying to disrespect my team like some puppy show. Like,
Your
mate,
8th position. How can you mean that you're disrespecting yourselves?
you're disrespecting yourself, big man, because you're not challenging for no
Nah,
title
we're first, bro.
yourself.
We're not disrespecting nothing, bro.
Yeah?
Already run a cup as well. On the up, you see me.
Listen to this
Hey.
guy, boy.
Boy,
Pitch and chest
Marathon,
out,
not a
boy.
sprint. Remember that,
on,
yeah?
on that note, boy. You know what I mean? Any other business? You know what I mean? You
man,
man
I've
got
done that
anything
here,
else?
bruv.
Nah, that's it, man.
Yeah, man. Well, there you have it, boy. You know what I mean? Another week, guys. Make sure you leave with a like. You know what I mean? You definitely can't watch until this point and not have dropped a like. That's absolutely insane.
Yeah, man. Like, share,
You know what I
comment,
mean?
man.
Yep,
Challenge us with some of our opinions.
exactly.
Just don't be like Jack.
Or Opie, by the looks of it, Opie's having a full-blown meltdown.
Hey, Obi's having a one-man conversation in the comments.
He's having a full-blown meltdown over there, mate.
My Spurs. What's the Spurs is a medium large game. I said it's a medium, you know. Oh my
Yeah,
days.
don't worry, boy. Come into the season, I'll make sure
You
I
can
have the
tell this
Kleenex.
is an Arsenal fan, man. Man's proper gone. Hey, Liverpool, you have to finish above them.
Yeah, don't worry. Come into the season, we're gonna make sure we have the Kleenex here for you, mate.
Them
Yeah.
man there, boy. Them man there. Anyway, there you have it, boy. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and all that good stuff. Share the pod. I'll catch you again next week. Peace.
Adios.